amigos, it's Brittany. I'm in my backyard. Thank you for joining me for yoga. I wonder where you are practicing your yoga today. You can find yourself a comfortable seat on your bottom. Right now, I'm sitting on my knees, or you could sit on your bottom and pretzel your legs. I wanted to begin by letting you know that we've been practicing yoga and meditation for many weeks, maybe even longer, months for some of you. And I want to remind you that part of the practice of yoga is to listen to your body, this body, your body. Let's take a moment here to reach our arms out and let's give your body, you can give your body a hug. This is our body. We're giving ourselves a hug. We love and respect our body. And that's part of the yoga practice. If we're doing yoga and something doesn't feel right, we can stop and adjust so that our body feels better in the pose. Another part of yoga that we've been practicing and learning about meditation too is how important it is to find a quiet place where you can take the time to just be in quiet and stillness, in touch with your breath and your movements. So let's begin here. Let's reach our arms out and up and all the way up to the sky. Take your gaze up and exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. And I wonder if you can think of something that you are grateful for today. And as you close your eyes, let's take a big breath in and breathe in what we're grateful for. And breathe it out. In this moment, I feel grateful for the sound of the wind and my wind chimes. I wonder if you can hear it. Sounds so beautiful. It was a gift from my mother. Well, as we flow into our yoga practice today, we're going to continue learning about chakras. Do you remember last week? We started learning about the first two chakras, the root chakra and the sacral chakra. And now we're going to talk about the third one. Do you see the color yellow? It's right above the orange. Yes, that's our third chakra. And if you're wondering where it is on your body, first find your belly button, and then right above your belly button, you can put your hand there. That's our solar plexus. Can you say that? Solar plexus. Yeah, our solar plexus. With our solar plexus, we think about the element of fire. So to begin, we're going to have our hands on our solar plexus and think about fire and maybe even the color yellow. Guess what I brought that was yellow? California Poppy and a Dandelion. I'm going to take both of those since they're yellow and I'm going to put them on my solar plexus. Right there with my hands. I'm going to hold them. We're going to take a big breath in and we're going to practice a fire breath. So that means when you take a big breath in through your nose, you're going to breathe out and go and stick your tongue out. It's kind of like a fire dragon breath. So you can breathe in through your nose, big breath in, and out like a fire dragon. You can even shake your head too and have fun doing it. Let's take a big breath in and fire dragon out. This helps us connect to our personal power and motivation. Let's take a big breath in. And now we can start thinking the thought of I can do it. Yes, that's your personal power. Let's take a big breath in. Wow. So our first pose for the solar plexus is boat pose. and that's Navasana in Sanskrit. Take my flowers, maybe they'll join us in boat pose. So from your seat, you can come onto your bottom. First, I'm going to face this way, and you'll take your legs, your toes, maybe I'll go like this. Your toes touch the ground, and then you take your arms and you wrap them right here below your knee. This is my knee. I'm going to touch right below. And then I'm going to slowly see if I can lift my toes off the ground. If you think you can do that, then maybe you want to reach your arms out to the side. Your gaze, your eyes can look forward. Your arms might reach out to the side, or maybe they stay here under your leg. If you want to take a few breaths here, let's begin. We're going to say a phrase. Remember, the mantra for the solar plexus is I honor myself. So as you're sitting here in your boat pose, you can repeat with me. I honor myself. I honor myself. Maybe you want to challenge yourself. Do you want to see if you can reach your legs and point them out? Maybe your hands touch on your hamstrings, which is the back of your thighs right here. Maybe you flex your toes out or wiggle them. And you can say, I honor myself. I honor myself. How about one more time? I honor myself. Place your feet on the ground and give them a little tap. Woo! Feeling our solar plexus. Woo, that color yellow. The next pose from boat pose from Navasana, we're going to move into bridge pose. So from where you are at your bottoms, you can slowly recline back. Slowly leaning back like this. I'm going to look at the camera so you can see me, but your head will be touching the ground like this. Your feet are on the ground and your knees are bent. Now, the first thing you can do is take your hands and put them underneath your back, right above your bum. That's your low back. And you can put your hands there. So I'm going to lay back down to show you. Yep, it looks just like this. And now you can inhale, breathe in, and lift up your hips. Lift them up towards the sky. Your hands, now they can clasp like this. And then you can place them on the ground underneath your bum. And move your shoulders a little bit to lift yourself up. And your chin goes towards your chest. This is bridge pose. Yep. So from our bridge pose, you're doing a great job. You can inhale, lift up a little bit higher, and when you want to take a break, you can lower back down. So from bridge pose, as we're all lowered down for a moment, we are going to use the Sanskrit sound ram, in our bridge pose, and we're going to think about the place right above our belly button. Remember that place? The solar plexus. So we're going to go back into our bridge pose, starting laying on our backs. Then we take a big breath in, we lift up our hips, we take our hands, we clasp them underneath our bum, place them on the floor, and take a big inhale and breathe out for ram. Let's do that together. Inhale, Wow, friends, now you can slowly lower back down onto your bum, curl to the side, and lift yourself up. Woo, that was fun. I think the birds liked our sound. Okay, so now that we're sitting back on our bottoms, we're going to talk about moving up to the next chakra. I'm going to show you on the picture of the body, which remember, you can draw this at home. The next color, do you see the green? Verde? It's right above the yellow. Yep. That's our heart chakra. Wow, do you know where your heart is? Can you put your hand on your heart? Right there. That's our heart chakra. Oh. And it goes with the color green. In fact, I'm wearing a lot of green today because we are doing a fun rainbow dress up at our house this week. And today was Green Day. And I get to teach you about the heart chakra. So I brought some green plants from my yard. This one's fennel. Leaf from the fennel. Smells so good. This is some lemon balm. Do you recognize that? Lemon balm. And this one, do you recognize that one? It's a sticky one. It's called cleavers. That one, I'm going to stick right onto my heart chakra. It sticks right on. So friends, our heart chakra. Let's take our hand onto our heart and take a big breath in and breathe out. Oh, this is our ability to love in our heart space. So on our knees, we're going to stay on our knees, but just take your knees a little bit wider like this. Yep. And then reach your arms out like this, like a big T. And this is a version of shooting star, which you know. So we're going to take a big breath in, reach our arms out and up and lift up our chest and look up to the sky and lower back down. You can think about what you love. Breathe in, lifting up. I love the trees. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, come back down. So from here, we'll come into our sound, which is yum, and you can stay in shooting star, or you can come into a version like this, where your hands are behind your back like this, making a little upside down triangle. And you can take a big breath in. And when you breathe out, you can say yum with me. You might even want to look up to the sky. I'm looking up at the leaves on the plum trees here in my yard. So let's breathe in for yum. Oh, wow, I feel so much love. I'm going to put my hands on my heart. Maybe you'll join me. Well, friends, that's all the poses we have today, the asanas. Thank you for joining me. Remember, we're learning about the different chakras, and you can imagine that you have this rainbow of energy inside of you too. I hope you have a beautiful day, and maybe you'll take your yoga practice outdoors and see what you can find in your yard. That's the color yellow for our solar plexus, and the color green for our heart chakra. See you next time, friends.